Hello everyone, I hope you are clear with concept number 1. Now let us go to concept number 2, which is yield. Concept 2, which talks about yield. Friends, now this is one of the areas where majority of the students get totally confused as far as the exam hall is concerned. They first heard a word called discount factor, then you hear a word called yield, later on you hear a word called KE, then you hear another word called KD, then you hear another word called WACC, etc. Friends, let me explain to you in a very simple language. All these words are one and the same. In my basics chapter, I had explained to you about the logic of discount factor. Discount factor is nothing but investors' expectation. I repeat, discount factor is investors' expectation. Or if me as an investor, I am investing 100 rupees, at the end of 1 year, how much money will I get is what is called as discount factor. Bond holder, a bond is a security held which is normally issued by government agencies. Yield is nothing but bond holders expectation. Let me write down, everyone please look up. Discount factor is investors expectation, whereas yield is bondholders expectation. All right. Similarly, we have another word called KE. This is equity holders expectation. Then you will have something called as KD, which is debt holders expectation. And then we have something called as WACC. This is overall investors expectation. So friends, whether you call it as yield, whether you call it as KD, KE, WACC or whatever, all these are nothing but they are investors expectation. So now since we are talking about the chapter of bond valuation, we talk about a terminology known as yield, because yield is nothing but it is the bond holders expectation. All right. Let us now learn what are the 5 types of yield. First one is called bond equivalent yield. Second one is called current yield. Third one is called effective annual return. Then we have a fourth one, which is yield to maturity. Yield to maturity is again of 2 types. One is after considering time value of money and the other one is without considering time value of money. Now let us learn the logic of each one of these separately. Let's start with bond equivalent yield. Subconcept number 1, bond equivalent yield. Friends, first what I will do is I will explain to you what is the formula, and then based on that we will do it. Okay. Friends, the formula for this is discount amount divided by current market price. Okay. Discount amount divided by current market price. I can give an example to explain this now. Let us let us assume that the face value of a bond is turning out to be 100 rupees. This bond is issued at a discount of, let us say, 10 rupees. Therefore, the issue price of this bond will turn out to be 90 rupees. Alright. Now friends, From an investor's point of view, if he wants to buy the bond, he has to pay 90 rupees. By paying 90 rupees, he can buy the bond. Let us assume for this bond, the coupon is turning out to be 10%. So this would mean, if coupon of 10% means it turns out to be 10 rupees of coupon. So if the issue price is 90 and the coupon rate is 10%, means it will be 10 rupee, because coupon is always on the face value. Alright, it's going to be 10 rupee. So now 10 rupees is the return I am getting as an investor for investing 90 rupees in the bond. So friends, indirectly speaking, can I not say that the return that I am getting in my hand is 10 rupee for my investment, which is turning out to be 90 rupee. Therefore, 10 divided by 90, I get the answer as 11.11%. 11.11% is a return that an investor is getting if they invest in the bond. I will buy the bond only if I expect 11.11%. If my father's business is giving me 12% or 13% or 14%, I will not buy this bond, because I can put my money in my father's business. I put my money in this bond because I expect 11.11%. Hence, I expect means it becomes the investor's expectation. Hence, it is known as yield. And this is known as bond equivalent yield. I hope you are clear with this concept of bond equivalent yield, or 11.11% means me as a bondholder, if I invest 100, I will be getting 11.11 rupee return back in my hands. Everybody clear with concept number 1? Now let us go to concept number 2. Before we go to concept number 2, let us learn example 2 for bond equivalent yield. Okay? Example 2, face value is turning out to be 100. Discount 10, issue price is 90, and I have a duration of, let us say, 6 months. Now I am getting a 10 rupee return. Am I right? On an investment of how much? On an investment of 90, but this is for a duration of only 6 months. I will put the formula for bond equivalent yield, which is discount amount divided by current market price, which is equal to 10 divided by 90. I get the answer as 11.11%. This 11.11% is for 6 months. So to convert this into 1 year, what I will do is I will multiply this by 12 divided by 6. I will get the answer as 22.22%. So this is again an example of bond equivalent yield. I hope you are clear with bond equivalent yield. Let us now go to the next concept of effective annual return. Subconcept number 2. Effective annual return. Friends, effective annual return is exactly the same as bond equivalent yield, but the only difference is that in effective annual return, that is EAR, we also consider the compounding effect. Okay, you won't understand it this way. Let me repeat. Effective annual return, we have something called as the compounding effect. I will show you this in a fresh page. Look, suppose I am investing 100 rupees. Okay. For a period of 6 months at 11.11%, I will get 111.11. Again for the next 6 months, ideally I should be getting 11.11 percentage. So let me take a calculator here. Alright, so 111.11 into 1.1111, that is 11.11 percentage, will give me the answer as 123.45. So as per the logic of effective annual return, if I am putting 100 rupees at the end of 1 year, I should get 123.45. So ideally my effective return should be 23.45 percentage. Friends, let me explain this once again in a different page. There are two concepts: bond equivalent yield, and the second one is effective annual return. Alright, bond equivalent yield, we got the answer as 22.22 percentage. Effective annual return, I got the answer as approximately 23.45 percentage. The reason is this was done using compounding, whereas for this 22.22 percentage we had no compounding. Alright friends, I hope you are clear now. There is a formula for annual return. The formula goes like this. The formula goes like this: 1 plus y divided by y. Sorry friends, this is not the formula. 1 minute. The formula is 1 plus y whole raised to n minus 1, or 1 plus 11.11 percentage whole raised to n will be whole raised to 2 minus 1, or in other words 1.1111 whole square minus 1. Shall we check it together now? Let me take the calculator. 1.1111 into 1.1111. I get the answer as 1.2345. 1.2345, which is nothing but 23.45 percentage. This is not the same answer I got earlier using the drawing method also. So friends, let me repeat once again in a very simple language. Bond equivalent yield and effective annual return are one and the same. The only difference is bond equivalent yield is without compounding, whereas effective annual return is after considering compounding also. I hope you are clear with the concept. Let me now move to the next concept, sub-concept number 3, which is current yield. Current yield. First I will tell you what is the formula for current yield. The formula for current yield is coupon amount divided by current market price, or let us say the coupon amount is 10 rupees and the current market price is 90 rupees, then my current yield will turn out to be 11.11 percentage. The logic is again the same as what we learned earlier. As an investor, if I am investing 100 rupees, I should be getting 11.11% in the bond. If my father is giving me more than 11%, let's say he is giving me 12%, or if he is giving me 13%, I will put my money in my father's business. I am putting my money in this bond only because of one reason, that is, I am expecting either 11.11 or I am expecting less than 11.11. Hence, this becomes my current yield, which is again my expectation. So friends, I hope you are clear with bond equivalent yield, effective annual return and current yield. We are left with two more important concepts, that is yield to maturity, which is one is without considering time value of money, other one is after considering time value of money. This will be considered separately in a separate video. I hope these three sub concepts are clear to all of you friends. Thank you so much.